Hello and welcome to the Solus project. It's another game which, how should I say? I think it came out like, around 2016, around, I think. But still holds a special place in my heart. So yeah, I thought I'm gonna make a series about this one. I was considering it a long time ago. Well, the story is not new for me, so but let's go. In the year 2115, scientists identified a rogue-class beast star traveling towards us. Earth and the solar system would be destroyed. The Prowler ships were launched in 2149. There are 3 giant colonist ships which carry thousands to take safe zone near Pluto. In 2151, the Earth was destroyed. With nowhere to go, our last soldiers scrambled to 5 ships with 2 different... Yeah, I'm slow. 15 years later. TSP-3 arrives at Gliese 6143C. I'm gonna play with Octavius Scan.
Departure from Solus 3 successful.
Lata? Yuri? Can you hear me?
Warning, atmospheric entry imminent.
Where is everyone? Did anyone make it to the drop pods?
Please do not disengage safety.
Amon? Lars? Is anyone there?
Warning, impact imminent. Atmospheric readings normal.
Also, imagine this game came out nearly or at the same time. Not sure if it's before or the same time as No Man's Sky, Subnautica, All Zero's New Dawn. Well, when it was playable. So imagine that. It's kind of say something. So yeah. Full protection, heat resistance. Yeah, sprinting. No. Well. Yeah, I'm gonna go for easy because I want to show the story as much as possible, even if we have limited resources. I played this game already with several ways, like hard mode is okay, but you can still crank up difficulty. And sometimes you can go on easy and then change the difficulty to completely zero, so you're not getting hunger or anything. Since I'm a European, I'm gonna use Celsius and kilometer per hour and meter per second and liter, of course. Okay, here we are. Crazy mouse sensitivity. Yeah, sorry. As well, I'm checking. Yeah, subtitles are okay. Slow day and night cycle. Well, that's it's a weird question. The game can go slow, as it says. So longer days, longer periods, stuff like that. And the game can go fast. So I might gonna change up this one just for fun. And hello in the chat. Wait, hello chat Ben. As you can see, we have a few languages. Okay, so what I wanted to do is the sensitivity. For some reason this new mouse doesn't like it. Okay. Hello, Wilson.
World Independent Local Survival Overseer node active. Wilson interfacing with operator. Operator vital signs detected.
Okay. I know, thank you. So you have a limited inventory, as usual. Yeah, I know, thank you. Yeah. So basically, with Wilson, little dude here, you can get different information regarding what's going on. So as you see, you will see buffs, your objective, of course. Oops. No, don't want to sleep right now. Oops. Okay. The Wilson tells you a lot of things. First tells you your health, tells you how tired you are, tells your body temperature, which is important. There goes your calorie, which is the food, your dehydration, I mean you have to drink something, and you will see the outside temperature, like 14, 15 Celsius, as you see, can be extremely bad on this planet, like cold or hot. You can see how the humidity percentage. You can see the wind speed, and you would like why you could ask like why do you need a wind speed? Well, you will see it, I think, very soon. These are survival guides how to play the game on the floor scattered around. I'm not gonna lie, I'm familiar with this game, so but I can still die in it, of course. The graphics still up to date, I think. Even if it's in 2016, it's still up to date for me. Unfortunately, you cannot venture too much into the water because you will die. So the story.
Please follow survival training.
Okay.
It's all up in flames.
Yeah, it is.
I need to report back to Prolus Command somehow. Better have a look around and see if anyone or anything made it.
So yeah, we always have a forward vector where we need to go. The story basically is that, as far as I remember, our planet is fudged, seriously. So humanity is stationary near Pluto, and there is 5 Solus ships, which is basically the Solus project, the name of the game. We set out for a long journey to check out, you know, planets which may be habitable, and we are one of those. I mean, actually we are survival of one of those ships because the ship blew up and you are a survivor here. Sorry, I got to do this at the start. But that's the story so far. I'm not gonna tell you more. Okay. Scavenge some food. Sure. There is some around? I hope. You can see that the outside temperature is like crazy, like I'm going there closer and it's like 74, 76, 77 Celsius. Which slowly affects your body temperature. So we are looking for some food currently. I played this game, I think, way too long ago. But yeah, it will be nice just to record it. And if everything goes well, it will go to YouTube. Okay. There you go, food. The trick to open these is to make a sharp rock from normal rocks, and then boom, it's open. I'm curious how this game will look in VR, but... Oh, come on. But I don't have a VR yet. I would really like to stream some VR games. There are plenty good games around. Okay. Any food around here? Oh, okay. I was blind. Combine the pipe and... oh yeah. Let there be light. Come on. Come on. Next. Okay. Now let's make some fire. Usually I take the sprinting boots at the start for faster sprinting, but since I'm gonna travel around a lot, I chose the food this time. Okay, let's light it up. So, torches emitting heat. Which can keep you warm. Ta-da!
Solus 3, this is Solus Command, calling from Deck 50 of capital ship Opez near Pluto. Checking in for a status update. We received jumbled emergency readings from the satellite relay right before your designated landing time. Is everything okay? Your feed stopped a while ago. Solus 3, I don't want to panic you, but the other colony ships are getting antsy. If you succeed, we'll have a 15-year journey ahead. The team here are rooting for you. Solus out.
I'm not gonna stop and check every ounce of the game, like all the hidden stuff and stuff like that, because that would take a lot of time, you know.
Inventory full.
Oh yeah, I forgot my inventory, the good old inventory. You didn't see that. Okay. Formation of rocks. Quite peculiar, isn't it? This is a buff system. It's very minimal when you find one. Find a way into the cave and investigate the sound. So, find a way into the cave and investigate the sound. Obviously, we cannot fit there. As you see, you can see that the humidity is a little bit rising and the wind speed is just jumping up. Well, that's a satellite. I mean, yeah, that thing. Okay. Let's mess around with our inventory, shall we? Intuition block. A trusty device. A teleport device. Nights are very cold. Yeah. They are. So you see the day and night cycle is a little bit fast. And we're already at 2 Celsius and dropping outside, which is affecting us. What you can
Objective
do.
reminder. Locate materials for satellite uplink.
Oh, this is a teleport device. It's kinda nifty tool. I always forget which one was a torch. This one. Okay. Bang. There are several backpacks in the game, which is very handy, but not always easy to find. As you see, the wind speed is rising. The humidity is like weird. But there goes your favorite music.
Climate anomaly detected.
That basically means meteor storms, tornadoes. There you go.
Operator went.
So that is one of the reasons why you want to watch your wind speed, outside temperature, stuff like that. Because you can predict tornadoes. You can predict tornadoes, meteor showers, sometimes both at the same time. What else? Yeah, in heavy rain you can get hit by lightning, which is not really fun. And you have to keep this above water, because if you don't do so, the light will go out on the torch. Sometimes it's a problematic thing to relight your torch. gotta love the weather in this game.
Operator, cold and wet.
Yeah, the other...
Temperature dropping.
Yeah, that's the other problem. If there's cold temperature outside, and if it's raining, stuff like that, or you walk into water, then your body temperature would drop and you can get a hypothermia, I think. Yeah. And if you stand on the sun or you get exposed to high temperatures, then you will get a heat stroke. So, yeah, friendly shit.
Warning. Operator, cold and wet. Temperature dropping.
So, what keeps bogging my mind is in this cave system, which we will spend a lot of time in. It says ring. Requires a rope. Use a rattle. Damn, I never found any rappels around here. Not even one playthrough. Yeah, I know I should check maybe a guide or something, but meh. I'm a big fan of this game. And hey, dear developers, if you ever watch this, think about the sequel, please. Because I definitely want a sequel. Secret caves are meant for experienced players. Well, define experienced. Like, you have to play through once the game, or you need to beat it on hard mode, or that's 80% of difficulty multiplier, or you need it on 100. I'm gonna play that on VR for sure, but I don't have yet a VR. Maybe I should set out a goal. And this should be a perk. Perks give you buffs, as you see. Hypothermia, heat stroke, service, We dry faster. It might sound a bit weird, but it is a good thing. And, by the way, it's very easy to get lost here. Yeah. Ooh, I'm just circling around now. Right. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I got the perk, so I think that was the secret in this area. I'm not gonna go for the secrets because it would really halt the story. I'm suggesting to buy this game and have fun with it. It's not a boring one, so you just need a little patience and a little bit of exploration. You see the temperatures. Outside temperatures minus 3 degrees. How things work. If outside temperature is different and like very cold and your suit is not dry, even if you get back on the normal area, because of your wetsuit, you will still get colder and colder.
Inventory full.
Now you're kidding me, right? Well, okay. Light crystal is small, emitting a small amount of light and a small amount of heat. So it's not like the torch, but it's safe underwater. And here we have our first restore points, except the other way to save the game, because you see sometimes there are quite big distances between saves, is to sleep. Like this. Actually, yeah. Character has 5 hours, so soon I need to find a way to sleep somewhere. Worship tablet 1/1. 4 artifacts, 1 relic of aqua, a relic of night, relic of athleticism, a relic of nourishment, and 2 relics of light. These are buffs, by the way. Just watching if the water level rising or not. Oh, okay. Where is my... Yeah. This is not good for the health, but... Gotta do what I gotta do. Also, you can see on the visor when it's way too cold and or way too hot.
Operator wet.
Yeah, this one helps you to dry up a bit, a tiny bit. Yeah. Well, this is nice food. Small food. And there are some alien food, which has a lot of nutritional value, but it's gonna degrade your hydration. But if you have a good water source, then who cares? Oh yeah, the main objective is try to make communication to Solus, the humanity stationary around Pluto. I'm waiting for one of the Solus ships that's, you know, checking out planets. And we still need to check out planets even if our spaceship just blown up in some mysterious way. So we will need to make a satellite to reach them and tell them if this planet is okay for us or not as humanity. Okay. Hardcore sleep time.
Sleep quality good.
So by sleeping you can get back your health if you have a good quality sleep. So it's not really recommended to fall asleep in the middle of a -20 degrees Celsius, you know, stuff like that. So we gotta check out the small things. I'm not stopping for anything which takes too much time to discover or find. You see, we got the relic of athleticism. Never gonna be able to pronounce that word right. Okay, let's go. Movement speed is not bad actually because... yeah, basically I don't really have a sprinting ability. I mean I have, but didn't use the boost for it.
Objective reminder. Locate materials for satellite uplink.
Before you ask, teleport not works through those. It's a way too narrow. But we can use something else instead. I think it opens up this path. Yeah, yeah, it is. So I check out fast this area. Huh. Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, there was the boots. Ah, stupid. Okay. Forward vector it is. Left, right, left, right. Left. Yeah. There's only one direction to go from here. I'll be honest. This game a little bit reminds me to the movie called Prometheus, which many alien fans hate. But this reminds me to it in a good way. Mechanism. Socket requires a tool. There you go. This is your mechanism. So is this plant habitable for humans? Well, are we alone in the universe? Well... You are not there when I need you, and you're always there freezing my legs off. Okay. This is another light crystal, but this one emits cold and negative temperatures. So we make a room for that somewhere. Really? Okay, cross the pool of tidal water and continue your investigation. It's done. Greatest enemy of all game. From the older one, ladders. Explore the lower section. Well. Passage of the Travelers. Fun fact. These letters are actually an alphabet. Letting you, I'm just giving you a second to realize it. Okay. So if you wouldn't have built Wilson slowly if you know the letters figured out, you would know that these are actually readable. That's the word. Okay. Let's go for Adar Sum 1/4. I hate these things. Usually they have nothing in it. And then you find these. Well, let me introduce you to them. So, I don't think animals built this. You get my point, I guess. But I'm still managed to run into some of these. Adar Sum /4. Interesting, isn't it? think one time I was able to go in there somehow. Whatever. Go back. And there's some too. The downside of the sprinting is, as you can guess, as you can hear her, it's making her a little bit uncomfortable, which means dehydration. So water goes out faster. Nah, we check this one first. Yep. Somebody just told me I should look up a little bit more. I mean, I know what's up there because this game is familiar for me a bit. But yeah, I tend to watch the floor. An old habit because a lot of games did that, you know? Like having traps on the floor and stuff like that. Disappearing floor. Nice. You don't want that to step on, I guess. These are buffs. Starvation 300, hypothermia 100% buff. As you can see, slowly degrading. Come on, Wilson. No? Okay, I'm annoyed. Which one is Wilson's button? H. Okay. But if you look down, you can see that slowly it's going down. But it's good. Not really helping the dehydration, but it's good. Now we use some mechanism. Stating the obvious, of course, but we don't know where we did that. Okay. still have one way to go. This is what I found ridiculous. Bear traps, really? And abandoned, or not, I don't know, on a planet just which is supposed to be not habitable. And these are very human-like stuff, you know? And this place is not touched by humanity, so yeah, this picture I think does a few things. Okay, let's go on forward. To investigate the sound.
Objective: reestablishing satellite uplink, highest priority.
I know. We'll go there in a second. Oh, come on. What did I forget? Ah, whatever. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Quality good.
I hope you heard that. It was a scream of something which sounded like a human. Passage of the Travelers. Here's a small story section. The Genesis part, but it's not in order. Oh yeah. Sages speak of a world before this one, a world that was our home, where we worked the fields under the sun. One day, the heavens' warmth and life became poisoned. Its celestial wrath made our waters dry, our lands barren. We were forsaken until the coming of the Sky Ones. They heard our call. Sky One approached from above, from the divine plane above. Their holy emissary called himself Adar Sum. So that's supposed to be Adar Sum in the middle. The Sky Ones took us on a journey across the black ocean of stars. We ventured down cortex of days to reach our new home, Galea. So, what do you know so far? There was a civilization, a sort of a civilization, whose planet was really bad and they were on the verge of death. And by that, they were on the verge of death, and then what they call in their culture the Sky Ones just came to their planet, which they really respected at this point, and took them through space. That's what they call the black ocean of stars, to another planet called Galea in their language, which is, guessed it right, it's this one, the Glees planet where we are on. Adar Sum, 3/4 symbol. And Adar Sum, 4/4. Why put so many things here when they're empty? I don't know. Oh yeah, and that was a strange food still. Okay. Wait, did I miss something? Oh, okay. These are... If you play Portal, you know how these works. Except this is not really an advanced thing. So what I used to do here is like... my inventory is full, but... I'm gonna throw something around, like this. Pick up a rock, which is, as you saw the description, it's heavy, and then drop it here. And then you go forward. Passage of the Travelers. But to me it really looks like a sacrificial place or something like that. But this elongated skull, even if they look like humans, skeletal wise, their skull are elongated, so it's like pretty close to us. But we have some stories. The Sky ones. 4/6. Oh, this one where we starts. Sky ones. They built a city of stone and showed us how. Their knowledge made our knowledge. We learned how to make the burning ice and the flowing stone. So you see, they were like learning from the Sky ones and building things what they learned from them. Sky 4/6. The Sky ones went underground, for that was their home. Our most hallowed followed them and became the enlightened, who spread the wisdom of the Sky ones. So there were a few chosen ones in this culture who followed the Sky ones, and they were called enlightened. So they're so-called, I would say, like gods or something like that. The Sky ones lived underground. Isn't that interesting? Let's see.
This planet isn't as untouched as I thought. I need to report back. I need to record this.
Wilson.
Wilson, record. This is Octavia Scan, environmental analyst with the Solus 3 detachment on Gliese 6143C. Once in orbit around the planet, our ship collided with an unidentified object. I think I might be the only survivor. I landed on an archipelago. Lots of rock and tough flora. As far as the eye can see is shimmering ocean. The atmosphere seems habitable, but it might be volatile. I'll keep gathering data. I just followed a strange sound after the crash, which led me into a series of caves. And there's more than just geology and dripping water down here. There are signs of civilization, carvings, mechanisms, buildings. We're not the first beings here. I found a skeleton, a humanoid skeleton, with a strange, elongated skull. I don't know what to make of it. Its skeletal structure is so similar to ours. I need to keep going. I'll see if I can find a way to link with the satellite and submit my data. Scan out.
Well, it's a brave person. I would shit myself if I would be there, but yeah, sure. I'd rather have ghosts in my life than weird aliens. If I need to choose, soon I'm gonna end this episode, but we're gonna end on the... I think we would give it like 12 more minutes maybe, and or at least we try to finish the chapter, which is not so far. I think there's many chapters, like yeah. But we will finish on a save point. Okay, calm down, buddy. One of the reasons why you don't want to sprint faster sometimes, because you run into these. You can sprint through them, but if you don't know they're here, then you'll have a bit of a problem. I hope you heard that. It was faint, but it was a scream. Pretty much humanoid scream. I think, at least. The loading screen is very nice. This is the only loading screen when I wish my computer would load the game much longer. My old computer did, so it was nice to watch. Nice soundtrack and stuff like that, you know. Nice visuals. Okay. Narrow Hall. 1/1. Those who died in misery sought refuge here. So talk about elongated skulls, you can find here. This is a secret area as far as I know. Yeah, as far as I remember. Huh? Did I forget here? So yeah. Thought there was a relic here. Okay. Hello there. Well, I can go faster than this. Maybe that's why it's called Narrow Hall. Well, it's silent. Don't even think I've been here. Don't think so. It's kind of funny. Nah. Huh. I wasn't even here yet. Cool. Problem is, it was pointless to come here because it is a breakable wall which needs a tool, so you can guess. Yeah. Oh, come on. Thank you. the teleport tool is sometimes a bit tricky. Okay, bear with me. Okay, still not working. Okay, great. Damn, these angles. Yep. Where was I going? Here. Crossing of roads. Follow the path and find out where it goes. Well, it goes here. Milestone. I know. Okay. (32.5 degrees) and it's rising. Yep, it's okay. Warsaw's account. Tales from our elders' tongue speaks of working the sea land high above the sea, sleeping beneath the sun and the stars. But Utuku and the enlightened withdraw beneath the surface to the domain of the Sky Ones. What now? Okay. You need to collect parts and this, for the satellite, and you can see they're flashing if you play it on easy. Funny thing is you can go and find the find the satellite actually, and not having all the parts, which is kind of annoying. So Yuri's diary. Well, okay. Basically, Yuri is a little bit pissed off. I'm not gonna look for all of the diary entries. I find it kind of pointless right now. And of course you can do that in your own gameplay if you want to. It would take a tremendous amount of time to find all of them. So you have, I think you have Yuri, Amon, and at least 2 more people, or 3. So as you can see, Yuri's found a satellite and collected some parts and started to build it. But he got hurt by the floor, I think. So he's dying, in short. So what you can make out of this, that Yuri was able to get to a drop pod and mostly safely enter the atmosphere. You can call that a safe entering. Yeah. And this is supposed to show what you have around this area. And the backpack would be nice soon. A glow stick. Well, sure.
Inventory full.
I'm looking for where we left off. The last one was, yeah. So a fast reading for you about Yuri, why not? SOS. That's Morse. So, all those years we spent traveling, getting to know each other, researching, all that hope vanished as the ship went up in flames. I don't know what happened. All I know is that everything's lost. Maria, it was for nothing. I should have called you. I've never felt so alone in my life. I kept wandering around on this strange island, asking myself if I should try to find everyone. They deserve some sort of a memorial. Half of them are probably in the sea. Not sure what good it will do, but I'll try to establish comlink with Solus. The satellite probe in orbit can serve us as a communication relay, but I'll have to scavenge some parts so I can send a signal from the surface. I wonder how the other's ship fared. Okay, selected a site on top of the hill for the communication tower. A good landmark. Perhaps if someone's still alive, they'll notice it up there. If my arm wasn't broken, this would all be easier. I think the wound on my stomach is also becoming infected. I'm jealous of the rest of the crew, the now dead crew. At least they didn't have to die alone to witness all this. Mario deserves to know what happened. I suppose everyone does, so I keep trying. So this is what I already said. The guy was still yeah, was wounded. The reason why I'm reading this is because all of the Yuri letters are here, so I don't need to search for it, so it doesn't take too much time. I've scavenged most parts of the ship from this island, but I haven't found any bodies. I know that they are all dead, yet there's a strange yet there isn't a single corpse. Where are they? I thought the module Amon and Fred were in came down intact too. I've collected all the basic components to start the communication tower. My main goal is to let the people of the Prowlers colony know what happened. I've had a fire going on this last. Is anyone still alive? Maybe they're on the other islands. Yeah, I read that one. Okay, that's a glow stick. And now we go to the 8. Yeah. Of course it wasn't going to be easy. Try sending a basic emergency message, but the signal was too weak. I jumped the gun. Need to find a better proper parts so that I can boost the signal and find a way to make some sophisticated messages. Yeah. Because SOS signal in Morse not really working well. Okay, here's the continuation. I swear I saw a light at the distant island. I rubbed my eyes red trying to see clearly. I swear something was there. I tried to signal back, making reflections with the metal shard, but nothing happened. Maybe it was my imagination. It has to be real, keep seeing it. Light on the other island. But even if they or it saw my signal, they might not understood or had any method of signaling back. Funny. This diary has truly become my confidante. Who would have thought of it? Now we need the 11, right? Yeah. Need more parts to upgrade the transmitter. Then I can tell them what happened. All the people who thought of us for 15 of their years, 8 of mine, but I can't work alone for much longer, becoming far too weak. I can't bend over or my stomach, the pain. Lighter, the questionable item. But you can see the priority, I mean the rarity of this is too. Okay, that was 11. 12. I entered the cave to escape the storm, slipped and wrenched my leg between two rocks, broken, managed to make it back to the camp with great difficulty in 2 hours. This is the end. I was coming back after finding a drop pod intact. Is somebody in there? Is one of the team alive? Perhaps kept asleep by emergency life support and I never knew? Harder and harder to stay awake, wounds truly beginning to take their toll. Stomach infection especially. Only hope now is to keep writing and that someone will find this journal. Trying to prolong my life in ink. Thank God for impervious paper. One can't stop looking at the one's wound. Human condition. Fascination with the morbid. But the smell is something no one can possibly ignore. I never knew an injury could produce such a stench. If only I had the meds. Perhaps if the person in the drop pod is alive. The line between reality and my imagination is becoming blurrier. I thought I had written more detailed entries about I'm building the communication tower. Was that in my head? Did I lose the pages? Did someone once said that imagination is a survival mechanism? And the last page is only fitting that a narcissist would die alone. Last thought are with you. Sorry I left. Wait, what a waste. 15 years, the trauma of leaving. I regret it all. I regret not being able to spend my final moments with you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And there you go. We have Yuri. And we will take his flashlight. Somehow. Okay. Another light crystal. And an artifact. Damn, that was a long read.
Reminder, your survival is of paramount importance to the continued existence of mankind.
Heat stroke, starvation, dehydration. Good. Barca account 2/6. The elders speak of when the metal snakes were laying. The silver tubes which pulse with energy and spread warmth like veins. They twist away to our homes. Humidity going up and the wind speed going up. And lightning. Possibility for a tornado. Uh-huh. Connection established.
Solus 3, this is Prolus Command. Can you hear me? We need your data. We got some emergency readings from you before you went dark. We're still trying to get our heads around it. The satellite above Gliese is picking up a weak signal from the surface. Is that you? One potential heartbeat, but it's faint. If you can, please send a sitrep as soon as possible. We can't afford to lose another ship after Solus 4 last month. Human race needs you. We can't last long like this.
So apparently people around Pluto are running out of supplies. Here lies Tara the Wise, who knew about the stars, departed age 37 on Galea. 17 years after Exodus. Look for Yuri's next marker. Yes, true, but we still have a backpack somewhere, I think. Inventory space is a thing in this game what you don't want to lack of. Yuri is another diary. People have gotten used to the system at long last. They're still constraining away their cast time without letting me know. Some have even lied to get more time. Perhaps the whole thing is flawed.
Operator wet.
Wow. I can't find...
Operator quit.
what I'm looking for. Okay, let's go to the marker. Okay.
Operator quit.
This doesn't look nice. Humidity up, wind speed up. Sounds like a tornado. Possibility. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. Force account. The Sky Ones have given us so much, yet we know but a grain of their knowledge. We stare like cows at their spinning horses and great round birds. Yeah. I might look at things and not commenting it, so you can notice it if you want to. Just saying.
Operator quit.
This is a very, very close situation for a tornado. Here lies Mula the Stonecutter, left us aged 41 on Galea, 15 years after Exodus. Okay. On my way. The almighty sponge. It can dry you up. Sometimes it's good. Well, look at that. That's a nice sight. A lot of relics around.
Inventory full.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave you behind. Sorry.
Operator quit.
Don't you say? I am? The reason why I'm not swimming to the next island is because you'll die. The game just kills you if you swim too far out. War's account. we saw Adar Sum, the Grey Sky One, and 2 of his brothers, Imar and Umar. They were speaking with Utuku, standing tall above him. Then they mounted their great round bird and laughed. I've never seen those brothers eat or sleep. This is strange, isn't it? I don't expect a meteor shower right now. Oh, my trusty radio. No. Don't do this to me.
Inventory full.
The radio was not working for me, by the way, when I played it. I hope it's not some copyrighted music. I don't want to deal with copyright claims. Okay, this seems definitely not nice. Apparently you can find champagne bottles around. I only found one of the 3, but Sky formation looks weird. I shouldn't stick around too long. Even if I can't find the damn backpack right now. Shortage of sleep. Oh. Never heard that in my life. Oh dear. I have an idea what will come now. Increasing wind speed. This game is just messing you in a different level. It's like you're reading all these environmental values and try to figure out, okay, will I get heat stroke? Will I get hypothermia? Will there be a tornado? Actin tried to strike Kogoni, Adarsum's brother. He had been screaming at Adarsum to bring us back home, but before his hand swung, Adarsum lifted his staff and Actin fell. His eyes no longer close, his tongue no longer moves. Okay, that sounds bad. I'm not sure if the reading's going haywire because of the day-night cycle sped up. Because usually I play it on slow. But I changed it just to be able to show you guys how a day and a night can work in this game.
Operator quit.
Sure. Okay. Should I? Yeah. The cannon. Adar Sum stood here and struck evil from the sky with his great magic. Magic created to protect us from the violent cosmos. I, Utuku, the first of the enlightened, witnessed the divine power. The Sky Ones blessed us with safety and life. Well, safety, huh? Sure.
Operator quit.
Yeah, okay. Is that a tornado? No. That's a drop pod. Good.
Operator quit.
Backpack. Oh, the music is fitting. Da 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 da. Okay. Wind speed is crazy, as always. Okay, let's go for the forward vector, which I'm unable to see for some reason.
Operator quit.
This climate is crazy. Let's see. Okay. Oh, is this a small place? Maybe? Oh, really? I'm a little bit further than the, the signpost, I guess.
Operator tired. Sleep advised.
Oh shit. So what I was saying, you shouldn't be...
Operator quit.
Well, this is gonna be risky, but we don't have much choice. So I'm just gonna work out before I'm not advised.
Sleep not advised.
Yeah, well, I have to override on you then.
Sleep not advised. Sleep not advised.
Failed. Weather. Don't care. Well, this is a bad example, but you can force sleeping after 3 times worse and tell you don't. You can die when you wake up instantly. Or in mid-time when you're sleeping. Okay.
Operator tired. Sleep advised.
Okay, the temperatures are crazy. Okay. This is when light crystals are good. Okay. Let's check out this shithole place. That's not the forward vector. Where was it? Ah, down here. You need to be careful with the small places you go, because yeah, your legs can be broken pretty fast. So be smart and use a teleporter if you can. We saw other assumed disgrace Sky 1 with two brother Emma. Yeah, we already read that. We didn't read this one. All 6 of Adar Sum's brothers look exactly like him, except Frail. When I was young, as tall as a table, they did not look frail. Now they do. And he does not. Adar Sum does not. Okay, forward vector. Okay, sorry Yuri. And that's a tower part. Find the comm installation, install the circuit board. Okay. Sure. Well, we are beyond that actually. We were next to the station. I was a little bit ahead of the story, but it doesn't ruin everything. Okay. Thank you. Well, you see? That's the useful stuff. Okay. Usually when you get lost, you just follow this cable. And you'll be happy, because we'll be able to find our noisy one. Okay. Why I use this? Thank you. Okay, so electronics. Now, we can go and look for that place. Because you see, that's tower port. don't ask me why a flight recorder gives you resistance to falling, but okay. They know what they've chosen, dear developers. The speed going up. Rain. Okay. Let's get those.
Operator, wait.
Huh? Oh. Okay. I don't think we have too much left here, but if we do, it's not a problem because it's kind of obvious that you have the tower here, so you will come back and put in all the tower parts you need.
Operator, wait.
Operator doesn't give a flying fuck. Operator wants to know not about if it's wet or not, if there is a potential tornado. Okay. And there is a potential, definitely.
Operator, wait.
Uh-huh. Well, yeah, requires key. Everything requires a key. To be fair, I don't even remember where's the key. Here lies mad herbalist, passed away at age 35 in Galea, 20 years after Exodus. You're the same age as me. Huh. Poor fella with a short life. Okay. And now we take our water, we get our torch, we get our food, and we save.
Operator, wait.
And I'm gonna say this concludes this episode, and we'll continue Solus series as well soon. Communication tower is 47% complete. Well, yeah, I'm not really going for secrets. But one thing is for sure, you survived for 4 days. So if you would play this on a slow cycle, it wouldn't be even a day, I think. 1 day max. Anyway. I hope you like it. How do they say? Please like and subscribe and follow and whatever. Blah blah. See you in the next one. Bye.